Hi, this is Parents Magazine, and this is the segment on real life experiences. Now, the 3rd of June is World Clubfoot Day, and with me on set here, I have two very amazing ladies that are gonna be helping us understand a few things about Clubfoot, and I would love for them to introduce themselves. I'll start with the lady on my right. Introduce yourself, tell us who you are. Yes.
My name is Ann Ollo. An African woman living with disability, a disability not known to many. It's called Clubfoot.
Okay, and the lady on my left.
My name is Catherine Njeri. I am the Secretary of Clubfoot Society of Kenya. And I am living with Clubfoot.
Wow, welcome on set. Welcome to Parents.
Thank you.
And did you mention what you do at the Clubfoot Society?
Oh yeah, I'm the founder of Clubfoot Society of Kenya. Yes.
Wow, welcome. And I would like us to start this conversation by maybe just helping us understand what Clubfoot is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clubfoot is a physical disability whereby the foot is curved towards the inside. So most of us walk with the ankle or the foot, but depending on how severe it is, the degrees vary. Like for my own case, because of surgery correction, the severity is a little bit lower. Yes. So basically it's a physical disability which your feet are curved towards the inside.
Right. And what are some of the challenges that you have faced or people with Clubfoot face in their day-to-day lives?
People with Clubfoot face many challenges. You tend to fall a lot when you're walking. You also get pains because of the way you walk. You have a curve on your back. You tend to have pains on your back. You also tend to have the aspect of you not being very comfortable on your feet. So you tend to, you're not sure about your physical ability to even stand up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And when you say that, is it something that just affects the feet alone, or does it affect other parts of your body?
Clubfoot affects other parts of your body. It depends on each person individually. It can affect your back, it can affect your legs, because with Clubfoot it varies. In hot seasons, in cold seasons, it varies, and everybody's story is different.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
And I would like to ask you this question, having in mind that you're not a medical practitioner, but just from the layman's point of view, is there treatment for Clubfoot? And if there is, just briefly take us through.
Yes, there is treatment for Clubfoot. There's a method called Ponseti, where they cast your feet, and then as you go along, you wear boots and braces. But this is a method that came earlier on. This is a method that came later on, because for most of us who were born maybe early in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, and part of the 90s, surgery was what was done for us. Now, corrective surgery. Basically, you're not even told what is happening, you don't know. Even if it is Clubfoot, because the information then was not out there. But as current, yes, there is a corrective method, and the feet, most of the children whom the Clubfoot is detected early, they get 100% correction. There are those cases where there is a lapse, but basically it depends on how strong the bones are and all that. But currently, yes, there is a corrective method that works.
Okay, so besides the treatment, because we were talking earlier and you were telling me, the two of you were telling me that sometimes you don't get that treatment when you're young, so you have to live with it as an adult where your feet don't like go back to normal. So what are some of the things that you can do to manage the condition?
Okay. Clubfoot management differs because the degrees of clubfoot also differs. I can only talk about my case and maybe a few people whom I've met along the way, and talk about the commonalities. Now, for example, during the hot weather, you need a really wide shoe because the feet swell, and you cannot even explain to someone why your feet swell. Like for me, during the hot weather, I wear, for my left leg is a size 6, for my right leg is a size 5. I cannot even explain to you how that happens. During the cold weather, my feet are size 4 and size 5 because one of the foot is bigger than the other. So, management, the commonalities are wear a back brace because we walk with a gait. I'll be able to lift up the back brace later on. The gait hurts the back. So for me, when I go to sleep, I tie a back brace. I also hear many people complaining about the back pains and all that. So with Clubfoot, what we are trying to do is just sensitize people. If you have a back pain, get a back brace. This is the most common back brace. This is its cost. If you're having pain, like now when the feet swell, the only way you can do it is raise the feet at the end of the day. If you're having pain during the cold weather, get a painkiller, rub your feet or massage the feet. Because the feet, you get pain and stiffening. So it depends on what exactly is going around your feet. So those are just the basics that are most common. But we experience a lot of pain, a lot. Because of the way I walk, there's pain on my back and then there's pain on my feet down.
Okay, and Anne has mentioned that you need a special type of shoe, the boots, and you also need a back brace. How easily accessible are these items?
The orthopedic boots are not readily available, although places like National Council have them, but they are not very comfortable for people like us because they are quite heavy. So as adults, we tend to fall a lot. So we get shoes that are at least light on our feet to walk with.
How do you manage to feel good about yourself as a lady without wearing, the short dresses, the high heels, those kind of things? I'll start with you, Anne.
For me, I have my own self-taught therapy. I stand in the mirror every morning and I talk to myself. I tell myself I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, my feet are beautiful, God made me wonderful, and it's just a self-motivation talk. Yes, you would always want to wear those short things, but you see the way you're angled, and because of the falling too, you also have to be in something that's really comfortable just in case you fall. Yes. Yeah. So basically they say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So you have to really sit down and convince yourself you're beautiful enough. Then walk out.
You say it until you believe it. Catherine?
Yeah, I guess as Anne said, you just have to believe in yourself. Love your inner you, because everything you are begins from the mind. So as a lady, for me, I just admire people out there. But I have also spoken to myself and told myself, I am able differently and I'm also beautiful. So that keeps you going in life. Yeah.
Wonderful. So before we get to talking about the Clubfoot Society of Kenya and what it is all about, I would like you to tell that person out there that is suffering the condition or has a loved one that is suffering the condition, and you are isolated, you don't know where to get help. Where can people get help? Where can people get the support that they need? Is that the Catherine?
As Clubfoot Society of Kenya, we have come out to support everybody. Disability is not inability, so we are out there. As much as we're talking about shoes, we want to speak to each and everybody who feels left out because they have a disability, who feels alone. We would want to reach out to everyone. Those who would want to contact us, we will leave our contacts with you to be able to reach out to us, to everybody else out there, and we are willing to walk the journey with all that are willing to partner with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Anne, what other things does the Clubfoot Society of Kenya do?
Okay, basically, Clubfoot Society of Kenya, basically we founded it because we needed something fashionable. For myself, I was looking for a yellow boot, an orange boot. I wanted something with cheetah dots. I couldn't get that. So I'm trying to say disability is also fashionable.
Yeah.
I can walk out in a fashionable way. Yes.
Yeah.
So other than the orthopedic boots, we have economic empowerment. We're trying to group the various members of ours into groupings so that they can have an activity going for them. Considering most of us are adults, the rate of employment is next to zero. So if we could have self-employment groups that are enablers for you to be able to put something on the table, it would be good. So currently we have a basket, a group where women weave baskets and we sell. We are also thinking of doing a bakery. A bakery would accommodate many of us doing different tasks. Yeah. But first we're just doing the hand skills.
Okay.
So there's the beadwork and there's the baskets. So the bakery night is coming up after the month of June, once we do a bit of sensitization. We're still looking for where to put it up, but we hope it will be able to accommodate a large number of people with Clubfoot. We're also willing to include other people with different disabilities. But basically, for us, our first key priorities are the adults with Clubfoot, because the children are really well taken care of across the various disabilities. Yes.
Okay, so when you say that the children are well taken care of, I'm trying to imagine there's a mother in the village who has just given birth and they realize there's something wrong with their child and they really don't know where they can find help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most of the children are taken care of in the district hospital.
Okay.
It was the district hospitals then. Nowadays it's counties, yes?
Yeah.
I'm an old schooler. So in the county hospitals, there is a Clubfoot management unit. Yes. So like, let's say in Trans Nzoia, in the main hospital, there is. So in Nairobi, I know there is Mbagathi, there is Kijabi that supports, there is Kikuyu that supports. In Rift Valley, I know the Moi Referral Hospital, they do support that. Yes.
Right, so the Clubfoot Society of Kenya, I would like to believe it's a society that has roots everywhere in the country, right?
Yes.
So I'm trying to imagine, because now things have really changed with COVID and all.
Yeah.
How are you able to reach people even in the most remote of places?
Okay. We'll be running a campaign on the 17th of May.
Okay.
On local radios for people with Clubfoot to come out and register with us. We shall have a USSD code and a method of how they can register to be able to receive a boot. And then that's how we'll be able now to locate them where they are, because COVID has really changed. Previously we would go to them and find them there using the local authorities, the National Council, and even the chiefs. But now with COVID, we cannot have those groupings anymore because we don't know who's transmitting what at whatever time.
Yeah, sure.
So basically, sensitization will go out on the local radios, the local dialect radios. And I hope there will be ways in the local dialect to be able to describe what clubfoot is for people to understand.
Yeah.
Because even to term the word clubfoot in my own local dialect is a bit hazy. Yes.
Yeah, but I think when there will always be a way to like describe, even if there's no like a word. There's a way you can describe and people know what you are talking about. Yeah. So Catherine, there was an initiative that you were telling me about earlier on in our conversation, and I would like for you to like tell us about it. What is it about? Are we welcome to take part? You know. Yeah.
Now, we have an initiative where we are advertising the fact that we want to accommodate people with clubfoot. So we are asking for people to buy shoes. But for at this stage, we're using men's shoes in particular because ladies do not have that variety. To be able to buy an orthopedic boot for our members, because the shoe costs about 7,000 shillings. So we want to have a shoe campaign where at this point in time we're having back to school. We have men's shoes where we have engaged a local cobbler who is making those shoes, and with that we are getting a percentage, like a 10% that will go out to making these orthopedic boots. So we are calling out on everybody to stand with us to make this reality come through for those who do not have shoes out there. Yes.
The campaign is supposed to start on 17th May, right?
Yes.
Do you like have a website or somewhere on the web where people can get in touch with you and just learn more about what you guys do?
The website is www.clubfootsocietyofkenya.co.ke. It also should be, you should also be able now to purchase from the site.
Okay.
If not, you should be able to purchase from our Facebook page. Our Facebook page is at the Clubfoot Society of Kenya. Yes. But all things branding and all those things should be up on the 17th.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. So, Catherine, what is your takeaway for the audience? What would you want them to take away from this conversation?
I would want everybody to come out, especially mothers with children with clubfoot. Even as adults, most people do not speak out. It is really important for somebody to speak out what they are going through, because with that, you keep going in this life. And it is not a mistake that you're the way you are. It is not wrong that you're the way you are. So speak out, because God made you that way for a reason. Yes.
Right. That's in short.
Just love yourself, do you. The world has, don't do this, don't do that. Break the norms. Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming on board to even create awareness about this condition, because I'm pretty sure somebody somewhere has learned something, and I'm very glad that you two could make the time to come and just enlighten us about the condition. We're going to leave contacts somewhere in the video in case you want to contact them, the Clubfoot Society of Kenya, and then you can be guided accordingly. Otherwise, it was nice having you. Thank you very much. See you next time.
All right, thank you.